here. All right, let me see. Let me open up. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, by the way, guys, if you're watching this afterwards. Welcome to the first live stream of 2022. We made it. We are on the good side now, okay? Well, at least that's what we are praying for over here. I'm just gonna get, work on setting everything up so I can see you guys' comments and everything. Apparently there are ads on it right now. I'm sorry about that. I normally have that off. All right, I'm waiting for you guys to get the notifications and to come into the room. I hope it's working. Yes, I think it's working. I see people coming in. I miss you guys so much. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. It's been such a long time since I was live. I feel like, how do we do this again? I was like literally, what am I supposed to do? And I have like other phone, but then this phone I had to set up for the live, and I was like a little bit out of my routine basically. Hi Louise, Happy New Year to you as well. How was New Year's for you guys? Happy New Year, Shaniza. Happy New Year to you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you are doing well. I don't know if I was the only one. I'm gonna have to say, like, I had like this whole game plan set up for the 1st of January. I was like, okay, I might take off for a day and then I'm gonna get going, right? And then I just eased into this energy of 2022, and I already felt it a couple days before, prior New Year's Eve. And I was like, oh my God, what is happening? Like, I was so exhausted, completely exhausted. I don't know if you guys also felt that. I don't know. Is it your first time you're catching me live, Louise? Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad you were able to catch me. Catch me if you can. Happy New Year, Leslie. Oh, you've also been exhausted. Well, then at least I wasn't the only one. And I was trying to do my readings as well, also for Patreon, obviously. And I just couldn't. I just blacked out. I was like, okay, no communication on that end. Time to move on. Yes, definitely. Happy New Year, Rulistics. Thank you so much. Thank you, and Happy New Year to you. I'm glad you're here, Louise. All right, what are we going to do? Let's do some collective something for us all. But I said this, every time, like, I kept reminding myself, like, I told everyone, when it comes to January, it's kind of like approach it like a weekend. It's like a metaphor. It's like it's a weekend before the year begins, before the work week begins. January, approach it as a weekend. Like, yes, you could get some work done if you want to. You could begin something new. But make sure you leave some room for some resting, from some enjoying yourself, rest, recuperation, basically, and not forcing things to happen. I think if you allow yourself to just sort of ease through this energy as much as possible and not put yourself down for it or force it to happen or question yourself through the process, I guess we're good. We're good. Yeah, it does. It does. Sometimes it feels like it's a really light energy for some reason, because for a lot of people, December is quite heavy. Yes, it's full with, like, joyful moments and things. Not for everyone, but for it's also quite exhausting at the same time. It's like a lot of stress. You got to get things done in time and all of that. So yes, definitely a good way to approach it. January, just take your time, go with the flow. Even if the flow is annoying you, it's okay. You're allowed. Let me see. Hi, I speak my truth. How are you? How are you doing? Happy New Year. Thank you for joining. All right. I was about to pick up some decks. Let's see. I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to use the Angel Answer deck as well. Let's do a collective reading. Let's see what type of guidance is coming through at this time for us. Because we could use, like, you know, a little reassurance over here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's what we're going to do. And I'm going to put an Angel Answer card on top of that. All right. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Take a moment to just center yourself if you can. See which one of the 2 cards are calling your name, are drawing you in, calling for your attention, whatever you want to label it as. This one is stubborn. Okay. Maybe you have a certain question and you want to think about this question and open up towards the answer. Maybe you have just, you just want some guidance, anything. Maybe you want a little bit more time. I think you can pause a live session, right? I think so. So you could pause the reading. And if you're watching this afterwards, you can definitely pause the reading. This is the first one, the second, and the third. Are you guys ready? Have you picked and chosen your message? All right. By the way, I'm doing the personal readings after this. I see that Leslie already sent me a payment. Well, at least I got a notification. So thank you so much, Leslie. I'm definitely putting you on the list. All right. I see another one coming in. I'm going to check that out after I finish the pick a card reading. All right. So if you guys want on my list for tonight, then hop over to the description box. You can see, how to do it. It's through PayPal. That's just, all the information will be down there. Oh, thank you. All right, you are speaking my truth. I'm gonna check it in a little bit. I do, like I said, this January, I'm a little bit rusty. And so my speech is already being affected by Mercury retrograde. So in the end of the day, I will, express what I'm supposed to say when I'm not channeling. But just, bear with me. Okay. All right. Let's do this. All right. That's good. That's good. I speak my truth. Thank you so much for that. All right. Let's get going. That's the first card. All right, thank you, Louise. I normally do not take super chats, so I don't know if it's for a reading, if it's just a donation, and thank you so much. Just let me know what your intention is with the $10, but thank you so much for sending it to me in the first place. I'll come back to that when I'm finishing this reading. All right, let's tune in. All right, for the first one, if you pick this one, you have experiencing grace will palm the Benetton. Benetition. That's what I think. Benetton. All right. It's about his message, not his name. Let's see what Paul has to say. He says, share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. That's beautiful. So share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. Then it came with weight. All right. Another key word for January is wait. It's coming. The right timing is developing and it's coming for you. Just be patient. Wait. Wait for making a decision. I really do feel, because he has the flaming sword. You're about to cut somebody, but take a breather. Take a moment now. Take a deep breath. Are you sure you want to, hurt these people with your sword? You know, I don't know. Here we go. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. So, understanding that if you're patient and if you're centering yourself and you're not, like I said, like run with it, because things might not have shown up yet. You might actually feel frustrated at times, but they're saying focus on grounding yourself, focus on the energy that is coming through, focus on your creativity. Try to, certain energy, and that's what they're saying, energy cannot be destroyed, energy can only be transmuted. And that's something that I've seen with the cat. We have a rescue cat, and he's a lot. The thing is, when he has its energy thing, like sometimes he's up the wall, he literally up the wall. So the thing is, I cannot destroy the energy, I cannot make him break down the energy at level that he's at, but I can transmute it towards playtime, like something, I can guide that energy elsewhere, and then it gets calmed down. That's something that I'm feeling for you guys as well. Just when you feel the rising up of that energy, of the frustration, of like you don't know what to do, or maybe you're questioning it, try to transmute your energy elsewhere. Focus on something you do have control over, even if it's the dishes. You can start with dishes, and do them and finish them and have a clean kitchen, an instant gratification energy. Sometimes I'm not telling you to go ahead and clean your entire house if that's not something that you enjoy doing. I'm just saying you can transmute the energy elsewhere, transmute it elsewhere. All right, with grace. So in divine timing, you will start to get that inspiration. You will start to understand why you went through a situation that you've been through, and how you're getting out of it, and what you've learned from it. And they're asking you to share all of that knowledge and all of that experience with grace. So open your energy up. So there's also a part of forgiveness that I'm feeling, but I'm not going to go too deeply into it. Just say wait, it's coming. Okay, it's coming. All right, if you pick this first deck, even if you listen this afterwards, then that's your message. Thank you so much. I'm going to move forward with the second one. Let me just quickly see. I really need to make this bigger. Like, guys, I know, like, this is going to be the year when I'm stop being in denial, and I'm going to get glasses. I don't know if you guys, how long you've been with me and how many times you heard me say I need glasses, but I'm still in denial. I felt, okay, this is going to be a year when I'm going to commit to doing things that I just need. Okay, I cannot deny it any longer. I just need it. And it's not for the entire day. It's just when the nighttime and the lights are changing and my eyes getting tired, I just need some glasses to read. So I leveled up the size of the font over here. And now I'm reading that Louise sent it as a tip. Thank you so much, Louise. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm sending all, may it come back to you multiplied. Like, honestly. Thank you so much. Hi, Doreen. Thank you for tuning in. I'm about to get started with the second cards. The second deck. Let me put it that way. All right, let's begin. You have Master Jesus. I do really like this card. Let me see. Even if I'm not that religious, I'm very open-minded when it comes to that, but I do really love this card. It says, you are on the path of light, love and forgiveness. Father healing is possible at this time. And then it came with the angel answer card, take action. Take action. Let me see. So what they're saying is that I feel like the energy is shifting, and even though I'm sensing some resistance to it, almost with the speech as well, like by saying the words or communicating or expressing yourself, I do feel that you are definitely on the path of light, but connected to the healing of the heart chakra. So the heart is really a big part of these next, months for you. And I want you to take action on starting with forgiving yourself and approaching yourself from a place of kindness and understanding and love and support, and just, motivating yourself to step into a lighter energy, to allow yourself to level up. And I feel like it has to do as well with manifestation and attracting good things to come in. It's like a level of deserving that you feel within. And it doesn't always have to be very conscious, like, oh yes, I'm upset with myself because I did this or that, or I am not deserving because this or that happened. It's not always that conscious. A lot of times it happens in the subconscious, things that we stored in our body, experiences, that made us believe something about ourselves that isn't true, but it rings as truth because it reflects the situation and how it made us feel about ourselves. So I feel that there's healing of the heart. You're opening up, and with that you're experiencing different type of connections and people and conversations, and just overall a healing is happening. And yes, it says like the father healing is possible at this time, so it could relate to a father figure, or your biological father in general. But I feel like it's more deeper than that. It's your masculine, your inner father, your inner masculine. I feel like some of you may have felt like you failed to protect yourself or something, or protect someone else. But I do feel that you're understanding that even with the most open heart, if you open your heart up, you are actually the most protected at the same time. Because if you come from that intention and come from that energy, and you approach yourself, your life, and your choices and your actions towards others from that place, you're spiritually so protected. So I feel a shift and change happening in that area for you guys. That's like now in, let's say, the end of February, you're making a hat, but I feel like Pisces season is really, really a lot connected to it. And they also wanted to talk about the new moon in Pisces. So something around that time might happen, like, a big step, a leap happens around that time when it comes to this. So that's what I'm channeling for deck number 2. If you chose that one, then that's your message. I hope it resonates with you. Even like, once again, if you listen to this afterwards, once it's uploaded. All right, thank you so much. I'm gonna move on to the next one. Let me see who came into the chat. Oh, Bethany. Hi, Bethany. Thank you for tuning in. Happy New Year to you as well. I hope you had a lovely time. I hope you had a great December. And, the year already has been kind to you so far. Let me see. Let's move on to the third message. One sec, because they want to talk to me. They say river deep, mountain high, and I'm hearing Tina. I'm seeing her. I don't know if it's a song that connects to you, but river deep, mountain high. And that's definitely where we have been going on. So let's see what kind of cards connect to that. They say the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit, definitely. Beautiful. They're saying expect miracles. And it came with the abundance card. I love that. Look how happy she looks. Can you see that? Is it sharp enough? You see that big old smile? She's like, I'm good over here. Yes. Oh, hi, Joy. How are you? How are you doing? All right, let's move on. They're saying, remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. Wow. Spirit has your back. Abundantly things will flow for you. River deep. All right, that river goes deep. There's a lot of abundance flow that can fit in there. Okay, and we got mountains high to climb. It's beautiful. You see the cup here, right here. Cup is overflowing. And I see the abundance here, but it has to do with just experiencing the energy of the connectedness. Like you're connected, you're expecting mirrors, you're manifesting from a whole nother place. I feel it's also a little bit connected to this one and what comes after. But for some of you, you really are doing things differently. You're setting your goals, you're setting your vision, but you're not trying to make it too much connected to the material world. A material. Sorry, I hear Madonna right now. I don't know what it is with you guys. You guys are like connected to music a lot. But it's like, it's not necessarily only material world. It's like you want to feel good and connected on the spiritual, with the spiritual realm, like your higher self. You're understanding the connection between your material existence, basically in your reality, and things that are showing up for you and that aren't. And the way you're manifesting is just changing, but you want to feel that level of connectedness. Like you can have the most beautiful house on the beach, or on, you know, with a beautiful view, whatever is your preference, with the you know, the perfect wife or husband, or, you know, all of the things. But if you're not energetically connected to a higher part of yourself, to that inner peace, to that inner center, to ground it into understanding what is emotional and soul fulfillment to you, and feeling like you are on that pathway, it doesn't matter, you know, it doesn't matter. It's not going to bring in that ultimate fulfillment. And that's what I'm feeling like. You guys are on the right track. They're saying that remember that only love is real. Regardless if you're fearing something, regardless if you're grieving or sadness, all of the emotions that are definitely real, love is the only real frequency. So even if you grieve, it's from a place of love. You know, ultimately, it exists in the frequency of love. So focus your energy on all that is connected to love. It doesn't always have to be a relationship and, you know, all of those things. It could be a deeper understanding and love towards life, or nature, or yourself, or, you know, anything. So vibrating on that frequency definitely is bringing in something beautiful for you guys. But it's because you are already on that pathway, or you're feeling drawn towards it, then this is your go ahead, like your green light. Yeah, it is. It's beautiful. It definitely is a beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. All right. Thank you so much. If you tune into this bigger card reading, I'm going to move over to the personal readings. If you want to get on my list, then you're more than welcome. The information will be in the description box. You can, you know, go below. If you're watching this afterwards, then obviously you can join in, but you're more than welcome to stay and listen. And for now as well, if you are here on the live, just, you know, relax, ease into it. There might always be something in someone else's reading that ring true to you. So it's always advised to just hang around if you're not, you know, open for a personal reading today. That's totally fine as well. All right, let me see. So, all right, good. Good, Joy. I'm glad to hear you doing good. And Happy New Year to you as well. And Happy New Year to you, Doreen, as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope I'm not forgetting anyone. There is someone else in it, but I cannot understand the language, but I'm saying hi and I'm sending love to you, all of you. Into the Unknown, hi. Happy New Year to you. All right, let's see. I'm curious about how much more music things are coming through tonight. I don't know what that is all about. Let me just tune in. Yes, tonight I am. I just did the collective reading, so if you weren't here for that, then you can go back. Maybe there's a message in there for you. Let me see right now. I'm just gonna quickly tune into it. Hope it's working. Yes. All right. I'm just gonna quickly make a list. So bear with me. Let me see. All right. I see, I speak my truth. You are Lorraine, right? I think so. All right, let's see. You are up first. Let me see. Will I get my old job back and move? Okay, that's your question. Yes. All right. Thank you for clarifying that. I speak my truth. I'm gonna put your name down. Will you get your old job back and move? All right. Leslie, are you in the chat here with us right now? Yes, definitely. It just connects you on a whole nother level. Okay, let me see. Sometimes there is a delay in the chat, so I don't hope that's happening right now. All right. Leslie, are you in the chat right now? Because otherwise, I'll first do I Speak My Truth reading. Let me know. That tower energy, though. Hiding. All right, great, Leslie. Let's tune in. Will you get your old job back? And will you move? All right, I'm just going to tune in for a little bit. Okay, so what I'm feeling, Leslie, right now is that mentally, in like your mental space, it's quite crowded, is what I'm hearing. Like it's crowded. Like you're going a little bit left and right. I feel like you're trying to figure out one thing and then, you know, the next thing. But because you kind of need answers before you can make decisions, you're kind of getting stuck in your headspace. And I'm feeling like that in that unknown and that instability in your foundation is getting you I feel like a little bit of a stagnant energy, and not in like a grounded way, but more in like holding on to what you know, holding on to what you got, really going over like your finances and seeing like, you know, how you can make things fit and stuff for how long, and like, you know, all of that. I do feel, however, with the Lovers card here is that in the near future you're understanding that you're the need for you to sort of shift your energy and making decisions from that heart chakra, like the heart space, the Lovers, and not from a fear-based energy. Because I do feel that there is a little bit of an inner conversation going on that isn't authentically you. I feel like it's a part of you, but it's not all of you that's trying to make decisions. Exactly. Okay, so I do see that when it comes to making decisions, you're coming out of this energy, or this is something that you have recently come out of. When it comes to the 10 of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands, you definitely are going to be determined in the near future to make things happen. And I feel like you are, the decisions that you're going to make in the near future, because your energy is shifting and your perspective is changing, I feel like that's what's coming up. You make a long-term decisions. Like I really do feel that with the 10 of Pentacles, it looks really good. Like financially, you move from the 4 into the 10 when you get out of your own head. Okay, something flew off the handle. Let me see. Where is it? It's too far. I cannot reach it. But I got another 100 cards up in this deck. So if something else needs to, you know, something similar can come out. I'm sorry. Okay, So basically, Seven of Swords once again, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, I'm hearing something interesting, okay? What they're saying is that you need a couple of weeks to remind you who you are, to realign with your like goddess within is what I'm hearing, like your empress within, your queen of wands within, because I feel that your headspace is not the best position to manifest in. That's what I'm saying, like not the most beneficial is what I'm feeling. So let me see. Let me see, connected to your old job. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so I do see an offer coming in, coming at you. And I feel like, you know, when it comes to work and finances and things like that, it looks really good. Like future wise, like you got nothing to worry about. But the thing is that how to stop worrying about it, right? In the first place, to have that faith, to realign with understanding how you manifest things and how you did it in the past as well. Because I do feel that, you know, something happened, it shook you up a little bit, and you want the difference, like you want the change, you want things to go, you know, flow in, and you want to attract opportunities and things like that, but yet something shook you. So I feel like reintegrating the self-care, self-love, the I am affirmations, the meditations, all the things you do to nurture and take care of yourself, but to remind yourself that you are worthy and that you deserve it, and that you know, can be peaceful, and you know, have faith in yourself, have faith in your abilities. Like all of those things like will attract something beautiful. Because look at this, you know, you get the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, you have the Ten of Pentacles, and you have the determination. So a beautiful opportunity is coming your way, regardless if it's connected exactly to like the past, because I do feel like it's a little bit of a different position. But I feel like you're doubting your decision that you made when it comes to that work. Like you're doubting something. Yeah, exactly, that Tower moment. The Tower was lurking already before I even started reading for you. The Nine of Wands and the Four of Cups. Okay, if you are getting your old job back, I feel like there's some things that have changed, and you're like not having it. Like you're not really completely content with the way that they offering it to you. That's what I'm feeling. So when it comes to moving, will you change locations in the near future? The Eight of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. I feel like there is a group of people, or there's a community, or there's like-minded people that can bring you connected to an old part of yourself. This might actually be a hobby or something you used to share, or a community you used to be a part of. I feel like go back there first, like connect with the part of yourself that wasn't worried about all of this, that had a handle on the density is what I'm feeling. Because there's like before Corona, you know, I'm not supposed to say that word, I'm sorry. Before the situation happened that we're in right now, been in right now for a very long time. I feel like you've lost a little spark of yourself, a part of yourself. Slowly but surely, you know, and I feel like you're getting it back. You're getting it back. It's not your fault. Just take your time. Okay, my laptop is almost... I forgot to put the charger in. So I'm going to get up, put the charger in, and I'm going to get that card. Let's see what your last card is, okay? For your entertainment, do something for yourself. I'll be back, okay? 1 sec. Oh, Lord. Okay. Let me see. Ooh, we got it. 1 sec. Okay. I'm sorry about the loud noises, guys. All right, it's working. Let's do this. I have the Eight of Pentacles for you, Leslie. So definitely getting back into your inspiration. I'm feeling like such an amateur right now. Okay, we're in. We're back. I don't know. Can you pause a live session? That would be nice sometimes. Are you happy now? You got your juice? You happy? Okay, good. I'm sorry. All right. So we had the Seven of Swords with the Three of Pentacles, and then we had the Eight of Pentacles came with that. So I do feel that reconnect to all part of yourself, reconnect with all people that were used to be in your life, but I feel like it's an all part of you. Like you're connected to your inner teen and your inner child, and all of that will definitely help you to get you moving. Because the thing is, like, you just need to get out of the energy, like shake it off and break through the cycles that you've been in for the last couple of, maybe even a year. And you're back on, going again. You see, you have the Three of Pentacles, and then you're like, okay, I'm right up in the Eight. Like, I got this. I know what to do. I know who to call. I know what I want. Because the thing is that I feel like you lost a little bit of what you think you should want and what you think you should do and what you think, is available to you and what would connect you to all part of yourself. But I feel like you're chasing something that's no longer available at that level, but something more beautiful is on a horizon for you. And it's just the shift of feeling instead of thinking and restricting things to take place. That's what I'm feeling. So that's my main thing for you, is like work on taking care of yourself, working on reminding yourself, like I said, the gratitude, the I am affirmations, just reminding yourself what you can do and all the talent and love and abundance that you have within you and that you deserve. So it's like the deserving of, because I feel like something like on a mental space, like it got to you, and that's totally normal. Like, it's normal. It's sometimes even hard to just only keep your head above water, if not mentally, physically, spiritually, financially. We're just trying to get through it and not losing ourselves along the way. But if you do, sometimes you just have to make space and remind yourself, who you are and what you deserve and all of those things. So that's my main thing for you right now. I do see the job communication coming back, but you have to make the decision if that's still for you. And that's why I first need you to back on this throne, in this seat, so you can make decisions from a balanced place and not from the Five of Swords or the Eight of Swords or the Seven of Swords. Okay? Go where you can embrace yourself fully and where others will embrace you fully for who you are. Okay? I'm glad that it resonated for you, Leslie. That's always the most important thing for me. Thank you so much. Muchas gracias. De nada. You're so very welcome. All right. I'm glad. Thank you for letting me know. What's your question? I speak my truth. I'm going to move on to your reading now. I'm so grateful for you. I really appreciate your presence here. So thank you so much. I felt that one. Got to me. All right. Let's do that. I speak my truth. Let's do that. Let's tune in for you. I have some space still on my list, I think. So if one of you who's listening right now would like a reading, you can get on the list. The information is in the description box. Let me see, because something ain't going good over here. I'm sorry, guys. One sec. I'm just going to use this. All right, I do see I have some more people. Thank you so much. All right, Joy, thank you for your donation. I put your name on the list. And I'm going to move on to I Speak My Truth reading. Thank you. Thank you, Doreen. All right. Let me see. Let's tune in. Any general messages? What do you need to know? Anything general that comes through? All right. All right. So like something connected to your grandmother right now. I don't know what that is, but I feel her presence around you at this time. So that's just something that came true. All right. Let's move forward. Oh, really? She's definitely with you. She's definitely with you. That's beautiful. She's like, hold up, wait a minute. I first have to say, first have to say something. Okay, I just wanted to. She wanted to know that she's about to speak to you. 1 sec, cause I have to take care of something. Okay, let's move forward. Ancestral wisdom, beautiful. Okay, so as it keeps on robbing here. Okay, I don't know what that is. It's like, is it connected like a piece of jewelry, or is it like rubbing something, a scent on yourself, like something like that? Like I don't know if it's something you do. It's the moon just moved into Pisces, so readings get like this, okay? Just so you guys know, I don't always do my readings this way, but it's very just like messages coming through. So what is this about? Yeah. Oh, you do? All right, that's like okay, like this. I like that. All right. um I don't know if that's connected to you right now, but it's like what writers can have with like writer block. um that's an energy I'm feeling around you right now. But I feel like, I don't know if you like writing, or you like reading poetry, or you have like a block thing, or you want to do that. Like that's something that's an energy that's surrounding you in 2022. So it's a good year for writing, or for sharing in spoken, like in words, in written words, what I'm feeling. So that's something that I'm getting. Let's move on to what's your first oracle card. They say ancestral wisdom. All right, so that's a message that came through with this deck. And they're saying, we are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you. We ask you at this point in time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You are our legacy, and we will keep on helping you as you continue to evolve here. Sorry, as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. It's so beautiful because they're letting you know, like, just sharing wisdom, sharing, surrounding you and helping you, and wanting to really make herself known, like surrounding you. Um, and other ancestors as well. It's very strong family line, is what I'm getting, with ancestors. So that's an energy that is coming through for you, just to remind you that whatever you're going to do, and want to achieve, or want to heal from, or want to grow through, all of those things, like you're really being spiritually almost embraced at this time, and moving forward. All right, here we go. That was a very strong card. You have Lady Portia, Divine Order. divine order. They're saying, do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. So do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding for you. I'm going to read that from the book, and I'm going to put some tarot down for you. Let me see. I'm just going to look it up in the index because otherwise I will still be here tomorrow. Let me see. Lady Portia, 64. Here we go. She's saying, right now, a call for justice is being brought into your space. Even if this means that you will lose out, there's really no loss in the highest state of truth. Act from the heart. See the other person's point of view and surrender your pride so that you are coming from a loving space. If you made decisions that weren't for your highest good, admit it to yourself. Through this honesty, you are releasing any karmatic bonds or anchors of fear from your energy. Take the time to learn from the situation, and if you are involved in any legal issues, know that Lady Portia and the angels of justice are gathering around to honor everyone involved. All right, so that's beautiful. It's very, you know, like a little bit in your face, but it's in a good way. You know, it's like a wake-up call to remind you that to be honest and to look at yourself in honesty and not feel like you have to hold anything back, not from yourself, but also not from other people. Like if you are releasing that energy and opening up to really wanting to find a solution and healing a situation, or speaking your truth basically and sharing your truth without feeling that you have to you know, hold certain things back because you don't want to have someone looking at you in a certain way, and like all of that pressure, right, that can come true. But releasing that, I feel that you will feel so much lighter. Like there's a weight lifted off your shoulder in the near future. That's an energy that I'm feeling. Let me just see. It's also on. Okay. Here we go. Five of Pentacles. You see? It's like the Five of Pentacles. I feel like more money going out than coming in. And I'm getting a you know, an itchy pink. And on the left hand, it means that you have to maybe spend a lot of money or all of that. Like, you know, bills and things like that. But it's on the outside surface. So it's about to be rubbed off. I feel like you're going when it comes to your finances, or when it comes to you feeling embraced and abundantly connected to people around you. Yeah. I love the honesty. Damn, I love the honesty. You see, you're already doing it, releasing the weight, just being open and honest. I feel like you're moving out of that. Because a lot of times in the palm, it's like, you know, things you just can't, you know, you can't get out of. But like when it's a pinky, like you can rub it off, you know. So, but I feel like the if you say like you're overspending, it's deflecting an other energy. Because I feel like you're spending because of a feeling that you're trying to overrule, or you're trying to transmute towards some other feeling, and then it comes back again, and then it's a subconscious thing. But it's also because I feel like you miss joy in your life, you know. And I feel that there are other sources where you can get that from, and you will align with that. Look, you have the Two of Swords with the Hermit. Exactly. That is like, okay, close the laptop now. We don't need to buy anything else online. Take some time for some spiritual alignment and, you know, spiritual gifts shopping, okay? If we can put it that way. Your spiritual gifts are there. And, you know, a lot of times for free. Yes, Jasmine, of course. Hi, how are you? Happy New Year. You definitely can. Okay, so I feel And you've been a little bit out of alignment, and that's why the material world has kind of been pulling at you, and it's okay. All right, it's no shame in that. But it's because of the disalignment. So I'm feeling it's a Libra within you. Okay, we've got some Libra placements going on in your chart, and I feel like that has been putting you in that seat. But I feel that here you go with the Hermit energy. That will be, changing in the near future, and you're aligning again, and you won't feel the need to go there. For the Queen of Swords is here. You're better. You're feeling better. You made the decision. You feel more determined of like choosing things. Like, okay, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. And that, no, can't come, can't go. Don't like you. Never did. Let's go. Let's move on. I'm just saying, truth. Here you sit with the Two of Swords, not really knowing what to do, and kind of feeling like you don't really have the view, the insights. The insights and the answers and the alignment lays behind you in the ocean. The water is the knowledge, is the connection. And you're faced with your back and blindfolded, and you hold two swords. Crust heart as well. So your heart chakra isn't involved. It's the water in the back as well. So I feel like you're taking some time out to do some realignment in whatever way that feels good for you, because it might shift as well a little bit. You might find connection to different things. Also, something that I'm feeling like I don't know if it's the right word, but you have like secondhand, like thrift store shopping, and I don't know if the Goodwill is like it's a good name. I don't know. But the thing is that when you go to, sometimes you have like these really cool stores where you have like old school stuff, and it's like vintage stores and stuff like that. I feel like that's something that might intrigue you, or it might intrigue you to actually sell in that way, like sell your clothes, share it in that type of platform. I feel like this year you might actually feel more connection to it and have so much fun in doing it, or finding a really good piece that like looks new but like costs like only 15% of what it normally would cost, and it's like such a good deal, and it makes you excited, or you resell it online, and things like that might come on your pathway as well. But yeah, and it's okay. It's really not crazy that you find something to get you through that energy from the last couple of months. I don't want you to put yourself down in any way, because you've been coping, okay? And that already is an achievement. You're still here. You're still willing. Your willingness is right there. And so be proud of yourself in that way, because it has not been easy. See the things that coming in, quick moving energy, communication. I feel like back and forward communication about something. I feel if you felt undecisiveness in your energy, you're getting out of that. You're taking back control, taking the seat with the Queen of Swords and then the Eight of Wands. So then things are moving, and look at you. Told you, again, back in alignment, right there. The High Priestess. You can breathe, okay? You can breathe. It looks good. It looks good. The things that you've been waiting for. Let me get an angel answer for you as well. Here we go. You have if you believe. If you believe. If you believe that you can do it, if you're aligning with it, if you believe that you deserve it as well, you will align with it. It's looking very good. It's beautiful. So I feel like disconnect a little bit from the material realm will pull you back into your spiritual alignment and energy, and you feel much more connected to it as well. So it's leaving as well. The itch was here, right? And now it's on top of here. So it's like sliding off. So I feel that energy is really positive. Definitely looking very good, but I understand the struggle, and like I said, I'm proud of you regardless. Okay, I'm proud of you, and you treat yourself. That's also a good thing, and it will come back to you. It will come back to you. Yes, And the last one for the night was shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Look at this. Loud and clear. Okay, your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. So take that energy. This energy looks really good. All right. I hope that was helpful for you. I speak my truth. Keep on continuing speaking your truth. It's in your name. Okay. Love that. Claim that position, because it's going to put you back in the high priestess energy, and it makes you feel so good. And that's the place where you really, really receive and attract things that fulfill you on a deeper level. But once again, I'm proud of you regardless, because you coped, and that's the best thing that you can do right now. All right, thank you so much for letting me read for you. I appreciate it so much. And I'm gonna check in because I see the Jasmine. All right, thank you, Jasmine. I'm gonna tune in to PayPal right now, and I'll add your name to the list. Yes, all right. So up next is Joy. Let me see if you send me a question. No. Okay. Joy, if you could send me your question in the chat right now, then I'm gonna continue. All right, Jasmine. Yes, I've added you to the list now. And I'm writing your question down. All right. Okay, let's see what's coming through for you, Joy. I'm gonna pick an angel message for you. Let's see what they're guiding you towards. Oh, the stack feels very heavy today, so I'm gonna see how to lighten up that energy. There we go. It's a little bit too much, guys. I'm gonna go with this. You have the 9 of Action. That's connected to another card, is what I'm feeling. Yeah, there we go. With the 4 of Emotion. Hi, Jennifer. Happy New Year to you. All right, let's see. Let's move on. I'm going to tune in for Joy. They say there are wonderful people who wish to help you. Opportunities are being offered to you, but you aren't noticing or trusting the gifts heaven is bestowing upon you. Look around you. Daydreaming or going within is a healthy way to get clarity as long as you act upon your dreams. And it came together with the 9 of Action. You worked hard to create the things you cherish in life, such as beloved relationships, amazing accomplishments, and heart and home. Rest assured that all these treasures and you are being constantly protected by your angels. In return, Mother Earth, the animals, and the environment needs your protection. All right, so that's come true. It's like, I don't know if that's something that's been on your mind or just on your heart. I feel like, maybe having a hard time of really seeing like the positive sides about the state that the earth is in and the global changes that are happening, and especially like when it comes to the environment and the state of this beautiful planet and changes that we're experiencing and seeing. And maybe it's something that really energetically rings to you, like it's calling you, but you don't really know exactly what you could do or what you should do and shouldn't do, and like all of the things. I do feel like you're feeling like heavy. You want to take certain steps when it comes to protection. I don't know if it comes to animals, like maybe it's more to connected to like closer to home, because I feel like a strong home connection, like in your neighborhood or in your surrounding. Maybe there's certain changes that are happening in nature around you. Yeah, and I do feel that. I feel that in your energy, Joy. And yeah, climate change is real, and it's in one way it's like it's good that it's connected to you, and on a global scale I do feel that consciousness of people coming more and more, and I think, you know, it's our only home, it's the only home we have, obviously. But it's also sometimes really hard because it's such a global thing that you feel like, what type of change can you make, you know? Yet you can do things, but it's about coming together, asking people for help, um, understanding that even the little things do make a difference. And I think if everyone would make like little steps, it would make a big difference. You know, it's the same thing with I've been, for example, a vegetarian since forever. I think since I was 11 or something. It's been a long time. But I've never been in a position where I feel the need to like wake people up and shake them and say you cannot eat meat or anything that way. It's like being an advocate through just being a vegetarian. It's like, you know, I'm eating you know, basically I'm not eating meat, and I have never, you know, really ever did that, but like a little bit until I was 11, and then I didn't eat meat at all. um it's about the embodying it. For example, coming into a group of people and you're the only one who doesn't eat the meat, you know, for example, and people get sort of intrigued by it and ask you questions and are interested in it, and automatically feel that they have to sort of prove that they also don't really eat that much meat or anything. Like, it's always very fascinating to me how do people, the need they feel and the way they respond to the fact that I don't eat meat. Especially years and years ago. Now I've seen this huge change happening and evolution taking place also with the vegan industry, and like but also the offering of it all. But what I'm saying is that I've never tried to change people yet. I see it in all my surroundings that me, by embodying it, left a imprint in their, you know, soul, basically, in their being, and they automatically integrating it, even if it's in a small way. And what I'm trying to say is that even if the entire world and all the people on this planet for one day a week, you know, just leave meat away out of their diet, it always already has this huge impact. And that's something that I'm striving for. I'm not here to tell nobody how to live their lives, but I love the fact that people are trying and see the difference and the changes that are happening because of those decisions. It's and by embodying that and embracing that truth and focusing upon, even if it's just a little, it has a greater, you know, impact. I feel that could ring true to you and help you work through the heavy feelings that you're feeling, because my feet and everything and the deck and everything sort of became heavy because I feel like it's weighing on you, and that's why I'm sharing this, you know, oversharing almost of my personal experience. I'm sorry about that. But what I'm trying to tell you is that it is enough. You wanting to do something, you're being conscious, you're making changes, you're trying to advocate, you know, for it, or to educate people, or trying to get a small group of people together to just clean, for example, like one beach together. I feel like, you know, it's important that you feel that it matters. And it's not only when it comes to climate change, it's also when it comes in your life. Feel like it matters, like it's making a change. Because if you understand that the small steps are important, connected to the big steps, you know, and they're innerly connected and they hold a similar energy, then you feel motivated and inspired again. And I think that that's something that is a magical ingredient upon this journey, because they're saying like opportunities are being offered to you, but you aren't noticing or trusting the gifts that heaven is bestowing up on you, because you feel like, I'm trying to manifest this, and if it doesn't show up in that way, then I haven't manifested it, and this is not exactly what I asked for. So this is not something I should go for. So opening up your energy, just seeing that things can come up in different colors and different ways, but still it's the thing that in the end of the day you might need to get you unstuck. So that's just something that I felt the need to share with you. I don't know if it's connected to you right now as much as I feel the energy, but I feel like maybe in the near future. Because you're coming from a new energy when it comes to that. And it's a small change, but it's a big change because you feel different about it. All right, here we go. Queen of Cups, beautiful. I feel better already. I feel better already. You see the Queen of Cups connected to the Six of Pentacles, connected to the Fool card. Yes. I feel like this new level of inspiration is coming in. You start to receive those little messages, those little insights. Like, okay, you know what? I like to do this, or I want to try that. Maybe I should do it like this. Like, and you're starting to feel alive, feel better. And with the Six of Pentacles and the Fool, it's like you're receiving the things and that you need up on this journey to get you unstuck. Because the Fool is very light on their feet, you know, embracing a new day, a new energy, going up on a new journey, a new adventure, seeing it as an adventure and something exciting, and instead of something that, you know, might not do the things that you want to do or is exactly what you want it to be like. So I don't know, it's like this is heavy energy that was connected to, but I feel like you're releasing it. Because you see the gifts as well. I also feel when it comes to people around you, you have felt that maybe they weren't showing up for you as much as you know, would love. And I feel like they are. Look at that. You see how beautiful? The Ace of Pentacles. When you appreciate the smaller things, and even if it's the small things that they do, or even things that they could do, when you focus on all the big things, things could feel so overwhelming. That's why I focus on the smaller details and the changes that are capable, you know, that you are capable of making. And when you appreciate those smaller steps, like I just said, you know, if everyone in the world would only like be a vegetarian for one meal a week, it will already make such a huge impact. So understanding that you matter, the things that you think and feel and the things that you do matter. Regardless if you feel that they show instant result, it doesn't matter. If you're focusing on raising your frequency and feeling better and taking good care of yourself and sending that light out to the energy, that matters. It does. It really, really does make a difference. So I want you to know that. That's something I'm channeling really, you know, heavily for you. It matters. You matter. Your opinion, your abilities, your gifts, it matters. So I feel with the Queen of Cups, the, you know, the Six of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Ace of Pentacles, you will start receiving the things that you felt you were disconnected from. And you see different things, but mostly you will feel better. You feel better about what you're doing. You feel better about, you just feel more energetically and emotionally connected to your surroundings and to yourself and to your journey and to the world. So I think that's really beautiful. Let's see what else comes with the Ace of Pentacles. What else for joy? Let me know. Beautiful. Knight of Cups with the Four of Cups. Yes, you're moving out of an energy. You're releasing this energy, the Four of Cups, understanding that things come in divine timing. And open up your energy to that little magic that is still available. And then you have the Knight of Cups. So, yep. A cup of love. A conversation of love. You have the Lovers with the Queen of Cups. Make your decisions from your beautiful heart chakra space. From the heart. From the heart. Just make decisions, choices, commitments from the heart. And you cannot go wrong. And then when you like least expect it, the universe sends you another blessing and you're like right up on your way again. That's an energy that I'm feeling. Trust yourself, trust your heart, trust yourself to make the right decisions. And once again, you matter. The decisions you're making, the smaller changes that you see as small have a bigger impact. You know, it's not up to us sometimes to exactly know what type of impact we have, but sometimes it's about just being there, you know, and caring. That's important as well, raising the frequency through that. All right, I hope that was helpful for you, Joy. That's what I'm getting for you. It looks very good. I'm feeling you're releasing the weight. All right, don't worry about it, Lisa. Happy New Year to you. And Segers is here as well. Hey there. Happy New Year. Thank you, Jennifer. By the way, I just read your comment now. And then I have another one, but I don't understand. One sec. You're very welcome, Joy. Thank you for letting me read for you again. As you should. You should feel excited about a reading, you know? After a reading, you feel good, you feel inspired, you feel lighter. Hi, Mila. Welcome. Happy New Year to you. Let me just double check Patreon. All right. One sec. All right. Up next is Jasmine. Let me see. Yes, Jasmine. And you had a question about love. You're an Aquarius sun, and the person you're asking about is a Virgo. Are you currently connected or in separation, or what's going on? Just wanted to know, because then like a focus on the future energy. I love that. I love the abundant new year. Definitely all for it. I love that. Am I good at making sandwiches? What do you think? I'm a Cancer, Sun and Rising. I am sandwich. I'm kidding. Yeah, I am. That's hilarious. I love that question. All right. All right, Jasmine, let's tune in for you. Let me clear out the energy of this deck. Are you good at making sandwiches though? All right, we go. Thing going on. I'm just gonna go with it. I feel like we should just go with this. Okay. I feel the Virgo is definitely, there's no connection. Like, I'm not saying like there's no connection, but there's like no, like, you know, the connection that you could feel when you're looking each other in the eye connection. It's like the seeing each other, the soul to soul connection. It's like it's the consciousness isn't there, is what I'm feeling. So I feel that when I look at these cards as well, it's just like, okay, you both have a sense of like love and connection to one another. It's there, it's undeniable, it's been there. But what I feel, it's like I feel it's from your angle as well, but also from the Virgo. It's like it's focused on building a foundation. I feel like you've put in energy when it comes towards the Virgo as well. It's like you've put in the energy to to wanting to build a foundation, to wanting, you know, to build up on it, on the connection as well, or something that you would want to do or want to invest. But I feel like there's already been seeds planted. There has been moments of actually putting in the time, the energy, the effort, and the communication, and all of the things. But I feel it's like you had the short end of the stick in the connection, because I see that the Virgo is like sort of leveling up or is focusing on building a foundation, when you've invested your energy, you know, towards trying to see if it could go somewhere or something like that. But in the end of the day, you will come out, you know, stronger, because you're learning major lessons when it comes to this connection as well. As an Aquarius, you know, it's like you're having such like profound understandings. It's coming more and more, like you're understanding things to ring truth, and you're not afraid to stand for it, even though maybe, you know, before you were more afraid of it. And I feel like that energy is coming in more and more. You're starting to see the ships coming in. I feel like you're getting justice when it comes to this connection. Like the things that you've invested, you're going to see come back to you. But it's when you focus on like setting up your boundaries, where you're working on, and that's not only connected to the Virgo energy. It's connected to you. Who are you in your life? The way you stand up for yourself, the way you love for yourself, the way you are, you know, in the seat of the Emperor. And it's definitely like the way you lead, the way, let me see, taking control. So that's an energy I'm feeling with the Six of Pentacles, exactly. So your energy is coming up. You see with the Page of Wands as well and Seven of Pentacles, you're not focusing on things that are lacking, that are not here. You're focusing on things, on growing, on evolving, and allowing things to take place in divine timing. Not feeling like you have to overgive of yourself. It's like, hey, I'm willing to meet you in the middle, but that's it. And I'm not gonna go and do the work for you as well, and pull you into something and make you commit, and I'm committing, and like, you know, it's like, no, it's like you're meeting in the middle. That's where you sit. That's where you not wait for a person to meet you, but like that's the limit, you know, and you're creating things in the middle space. You're focusing on yourself, you're maybe growing some seeds there, and it's like, you know, all of that. Like you're focusing on what you can do over there. And if the person is willing to meet you there, then you're getting justice. But if not, then you're moving forward after finishing in the middle part, right? After doing the things that you could do there, and then you want to move forward. So there's a limit to your love, all right? It's a beautiful song as well. Again, I'm hearing the song. It's like there's a limit. And that's good. There's a healthy boundaries. Once again, I'm hearing the boundaries. You know, don't have to over-explain yourself as well. Don't over-explain yourself. Just ground in that energy. Just ground in that energy. That's very important at this time. All right. One sec. Quickly have to check something. Yes, okay. So I do feel, like I said, once again, it's like it's Six of Swords and you have the Six of Pentacles. There is potential there, but I feel like it's not it's not the thing they want to focus on. They want to focus on all the growth that's happening within you. And yes, that will also have effect on the connections that you might have with the Virgo. But I feel when it comes to future focus, it's like so connected to like all of the things that are happening with you. You know, there's so much happening as well. It's like in the Aquarius energy right now. And I feel like you really are benefiting from that change and those shifts that are happening within you. And you're taking out the lessons and you're standing differently. And you're sitting like it's like I'm hearing two different things. Like they're saying, like you're standing in your power and you're sitting. I'm gonna get that. One sec. The Magician. Like sitting in your power or something like that is what I'm feeling. yeah, and I feel it's so beautiful, the magician. And that's why I felt a need to tell you that. It's about what you're gaining, that what you're gaining. Like you feel like you're having the short end of the stick, but you're actually gaining so much lessons about yourself, about your relation to others. You're learning how to put boundaries, all of these things that people have thrown at you or the way they treated you. You're now using it for your advantage. Look, the sword is here, and the one pentacle that they will focus on so much, but look at your, everything is just flourishing around you because you're, in the end of the day, come out as a winner, because you're getting the justice over here with the emperor and the six of pentacles, and then the equal give and take comes in, because sometimes we only look at the situation like, I'm giving love, I'm opening up, and then you're not treating me in the right way, so I am the one who's not being treated right in this relationship or in this connection or in this situation. That could be with work, that could be with a lover, that could be with anyone. But sometimes, yes, experiencing all those emotions are real. But then when you overcoming it, you're learning how to set boundaries. You were working through it. You're saying, up until here, no further. I'm meeting you in the middle. I'm not doing your part as well. Those things are all tools that you can use for anything and anyone that coming on your pathway moving forward. So in the end of the day, they try to gain all of this love and all of this attention and all of the things without giving you, meeting you in the middle. But in the end of the day, they were the one who lost out. And you're the one who gained all the power. So claim your power, stand in your power, and see things shifting for you. But it's not about what they all of a sudden can do for you and what they won't do for you and all of the things, or him. It's about you just focusing, standing more and more in that truth, and see the energy shift. It's about you. You feeling deserving of respect, deserving of open, honest communication, deserving of love and trust and loyalty and commitment, and you just feel it, and it's a boundary. It's like you can speak it out. I deserve this and I deserve that. And it's like, are you willing to give it to me? No. Oh, well, maybe then I would, bend again. No, it's like, no, these are my needs. This is my bare minimum. If you cannot offer that to me, it's all good. No hard feelings, no things, but I love myself enough, too much actually, to go ahead with this. And this is really not good karma for you either. So it's better for you to just move along and leave me alone and standing in my own fate and my power. That's just what it is. Very spiritually connected as well. When you release the cycle, you can't fill in. Like I said, you can't meet them at their half. You can only go to the middle and that's it. But when you are at the middle, you're meeting someone there, just focus on what you can grow there, what you can do in that middle part, instead of just feeling like you're just sitting there waiting for that person. Make that person way too important, okay? It's hard. Virgos, I love you guys. Definitely. Don't get me wrong. I have a Virgo moon. I know all the traits. But when it comes to Aquarius, mixing with that, it's important to stand on your own, like to feel grounded in your own divinity and in your worthiness, because they will definitely walk all over you. It will just happen. Not even trying. It's just an energetically, you have to meet them at a certain level of self-love and respect and understanding of worthiness, because they do. So it's no shade at all. It's just what happens. I'm just saying. If they notice that they don't have to work as hard for you, they will not. They won't. So you gotta make them know, hey, this is the middle. Hello, this is my boundary. So if you want to meet me over here. Okay, this is where the good stuff is at. But you gotta walk for it. All right. All right, Neelam, thank you so much for sending me the super chat. Thank you. Normally it goes through PayPal, but if you couldn't, then it's totally fine. I'll just leave it here. Yeah, but you got this though. You got all the good cards. Trust me. Just remind yourself remind yourself that you are indeed, you know, the goddess, okay? You are. You are the Empress. You are a Queen of Wands, okay? You got all of that within you. There's nothing you need from the Virgo. Something you want, but not need. You don't need that. See, with the 5 cups, you can leave this and focus on this and walk that bridge. You know, take those 2 cups and walk the bridge. See what you can find there. Even if you don't feel good about leaving these 3 cups, and I know that you feel away. I know it's intense, but you have other options. Walk the bridge and see what's there for you. Okay, there's stuff there for you, and it's okay if you feel shitty along the way. It's okay, because that will shift, that will change, because you will start to get intrigued about what you find upon that journey, and the energy will shift. The energy will shift for you. Sorry, I have to put this leg right here. Okay. Yes. All right. Thank you so much for letting me read for you, Jasmine, once again. Thank you for that. Neelam, I put your name on the list. Let me see. I feel like I was forgetting something. Was I forgetting something? I see my brain. Mercury retrograde, shadow. It's always way worse for me than than the actual retrograde. It's the shadow. Channeling, not a problem, but when it comes to speaking and thinking for myself, it's not so cute, but it's doable. All right, let me see. I have a Virgo rising. Right, yes, I have a Virgo moon. I'm Cancer sun and rising, so thank God. It's a good balance. I love my Virgo moon. Like I've learned to understand my Virgo moon more, and my Virgo moon was very, very loud in my teen years up until like I was 20, 21. Then the Cancer sun and rising wanted to come forward, but definitely, it's a great tool as well to have some Virgo somewhere in your in your chart. All right. Let me see. I'm gonna do a read for Neelam now. That's probably the last one for tonight, and will come more often because I told myself, January I'm gonna do some more lives, and I'm here now. I have the ability to do it if my energy is right, because it's been wobbly a little bit, beginning of this year, but I feel good. So I will come live more often this next coming days, next coming week. So if you're watching this afterwards, I really appreciate that. And if you would like a reading, then I will come live. I will probably, every time I do it, I will at least like 30 minutes prior, I will let you know on Instagram stories. So if you follow me on Instagram, you will get the notification at least 30 minutes before. Okay. Let's tune in for Neelam. You like a mini read for what's ahead. Let's see what's coming in for you. I need one of these cards. What's ahead? What's ahead? Let me see what else is coming in. There we go. Loud. Who's loud? Master Buddha. Okay, coming in. All right, so they're saying a year from now. A year from now. So that means that you're going through a big shift and change this coming year. So next year, let's say January, February, you have gone through a lot of growth and transformation. And they're saying that it has to do with letting go of a connection, wanting either to force something, wanting to the feelings and the things you might have felt around romance and around connections and love and all of the things that connecting to that. Even if it's not a certain individual, maybe it is multiple individuals from the past and the way you view romance. I feel like you're letting go of certain expectations, you're letting go of certain past hurt, disappointments, and things, and you're just allowing it to come in, allowing it to just come and to just, grow and in divine timing. And I feel like you're letting go throughout this year of a vision of when it should happen and how it should happen, and all of the deepening of the bonds and the connections and the next steps, when they should be taken. I feel like you're letting go of the expectations and you're allowing. Okay? Something else I love, I just heard it like, I think it was a week and a half ago. It's nothing new, but it's just something that I heard again, and I was like, oh yes, I remember that affirmation. I love that one. I don't chase, I receive. I don't chase, I receive. All right? Then that's something I wanted to give you. I think it's something that might connect to you. You have Charity and Master Buddha coming through as well, Neelam. I say connect to heaven and ask and you shall receive. And then it came with deep connection, trust your inner voice. Do you have, Neelam, do you have like Capricorn in your chart somewhere? Like in your major planets, basically. I don't know, it's an energy that I'm feeling. Deep connection, trust your inner voice. So when it comes to connecting with someone on a deeper level, they're saying like letting go of like what they look like and all of that. It's just, maybe it's like letting go of the fear of having that deeper connection coming in. And I see when it comes to like you trust your inner voice, and it's like connect with heaven, connect to your higher self, connect to that higher part of yourself, and start manifesting from that place. Because if you feel connected to your higher self, then you feel love towards yourself. You feel the bond deepening with yourself, and the way you approach things, the way you are taking care of yourself, the way you're nurturing yourself through food and physical exercise, and just your spiritual well-being and all of that. You're integrating. When you start to feel that worthiness, you're aligning with that, you feel you're in a really good position to manifest things to come in for you. Let me get some tarot as well. What else for Neelam? You have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups in connection to the Charity, prayer and contemplation. Just take some time to really see what you want. Look at that. You have the Six of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Trust that. All right. Yes, that makes sense. Because that's that, the eighth house is also the connection, basically, and the partnerships. It's also definitely seventh house, but eighth house is also connected to shared resources and all of that. So different things you share with other people on a deeper level, on a deeper base. But the Eight of Wands with the Six of Wands, the things move quickly. It's like it moves very quickly. It's not only love, it's also other, like it's just overall your overall experience of things manifesting for you. It's moving very quickly because you are aligning. Like I said, you're going through this transformation throughout this year. It's something that will connect with you throughout this year. I would love to tune into your personal number year. I don't know if you notice, I don't know if you checked it out, what your personal number year will be, because we are in globally we're in a number 6 year. For example, I'm personally in my number 3 year. Finally, I feel like it's a good one. 2 was definitely, a little bit heavy, a lot of responsibilities and things like that. But yeah, well, that's beautiful, Neelam. I love that. And it's showing in your reading. Like I'm saying, it's a continuous basis of changing and evolving, and it really are setting you up for a very fruitful, abundant future. Like I'm really seeing that you're manifesting that, because your level of healing and feeling deserving of it is changing and it's rising up, and that's why you're attracting different outcomes as well. So yeah, you're being recognized for the growth you're making, and you're being recognized for just overall your yeah, it is about the improvement and the progress that you've made. I feel like you're being recognized for that. Definitely being seen as. I love that. You moved through a new location and a new energy started to flow for you. I love that. Sometimes a change of scenery is just what you need. Even if it's just for a weekend, you know, it's great to get unstuck out of a certain energy. Um, what else? This is so. Just put that. Let me see. You have a number 8 year. And it's connected to your 8th house. That energy. Okay, that's good. Number 8 year is good. Definitely good. Also a great year to meet someone or to deepen a connection. Yeah, I hope. Okay, I'm ready for some luck. Definitely ready for some luck. No, my number 8 year was great. I feel like it will be a good year. Definitely. Okay, so that's a reading that I'm having for you right now. Let me see, because I think that I just wanted to double check. Let me just see. Okay. No, I think it's. One sec. Sorry, guys. Take a little bit longer. Yes. All right. That was my last reading for tonight. Well, thank you, Tonya. Happy New Year to you as well. Happy New Year. I love that. Okay. Um Anyone else who knows what year it will be for them? No, I see that. I told you, like in other areas as well, because with the 8 of Wands and the 6 of Wands, like you're being recognized, and things will be moving forward for that. When it comes, it's not just love. And it said like connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. That's also connected to your career and your income streams. It's it's all interconnected is what I'm hearing. But if you're focusing on raising your frequency, which you are, and you're working on that, you will also attract different things when it comes to that. All right, thank you, Mila. Good night. Thank you for tuning in. Okay. All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining the live stream. And thank you for watching if you're watching this after, or if you have been watching the whole time. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and Happy New Year to each and every one of you once again. And I'll be doing more lives the next coming days. So if you missed this one, don't worry about it. I'll be back. And I'm maybe thinking about doing another special for 2022 yearly readings, like the personal one. So I'm thinking about that. Maybe I'll let you guys know tomorrow. Because I feel the need to do a couple more personal. I just finished all of the ones that I had standing out, and yeah. Anyway, it's just rambling. Let's just move on. Have a nice day or nice night or nice morning wherever you are and whenever you're watching this. And I love you guys so much. Thank you for sharing your positive energy here with me and with everyone who joined. And I will be back soon, as always. I won't stay away too long. Okay, bye, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye.